we push the machines into space and keep Earth healthy ecologically. We're working on how to do mining on the moon. We know that the moon has ice in the soil at the poles. We would like to get that ice out so that we can make rocket fuel.
Ever thought about the moon as more than just a glowing orb in the night sky? Turns out it's not just a celestial neighbor, but a treasure chest loaded with goodies waiting to be discovered. The moon boasts water ice, rare earth metals like neodymium and lanthanum. Yes, those are in your smartphones, and a variety of other metals like silicon, titanium, and aluminum. Don't forget the lunar bling, helium-3, a rare isotope that could power future nuclear fusion reactors. Forget the old-school USA versus USSR showdown from the 1960s. This time, it's a global affair. Countries like India and China, along with SpaceX in the USA and SpaceIL in Israel, are in a neck-and-neck competition. They're not just trying to leave footprints on the moon, they're eyeing a long-term lunar real estate plan. But here's the catch. There's not much law up there to regulate this lunar hustle. Enter the Moon Treaty of 1979, attempting to make the moon the common heritage of mankind. Sounds noble, right? Well, here's the hitch. This treaty suggests that any profits from moon mining should be distributed globally. And guess what? Big space players like the US, UK, Russia, China, and Japan have all given it a pass. Why? Because sharing the lunar loot with the world isn't as appealing as keeping it in their own pockets. To make matters worse, the treaty wanted an international body to oversee lunar resource exploitation, a plan that hasn't exactly taken off. Have you ever stopped to ponder the possibility of expediting our journey to Mars? Well, because the key to that cosmic shortcut lies in the most abundant compound on our moon, H2O, also known as water. Brace yourself for the science part. A nifty process called electrolysis allows us to break down water into its dynamic duo, hydrogen and oxygen, the stellar combination that makes up rocket fuel. Now let's talk lunar logistics. Picture the moon as a colossal water dispenser in the sky. With its meager 1/6 gravity compared to Earth, the moon becomes an ideal launch pad for our fuel-fueled dreams. Think of it as securing a golden ticket to the cosmos at a discounted rate. Imagine the possibilities. Mining the moon could very well be the booster shot we need to propel our aspirations of reaching the Martian frontier. So why go through this lunar detour? The Earth, with its massive gravitational field, demands hefty fuel loads to escape its clutches. Rockets need to attain speeds of 11 kilometers per second, and that, my friends, translates to a significant dent in our wallets. But the moon, being the gravitational underachiever in this cosmic dance, presents a more cost-effective solution. Launching fuel from its surface requires far less energy, making it an economically savvy move in our quest to conquer the red planet. Imagine the moon as our interstellar pit stop, where we extract the lunar essence, water, to manufacture rocket fuel. This celestial pit stop isn't just a convenience, it's a game changer. It could revolutionize our approach to space travel, making Mars more accessible and our interplanetary dreams closer to reality. Not too long ago, the Caltech Space Challenge sparked our imaginations with a bold vision: a lunar launch and supply station, harnessing the moon's ice to craft rocket fuel for ambitious deep space missions. Intriguing, isn't it? But hold on, because not everyone is sold on this cosmic pit stop. Enter Dr. Robert Zubrin, the maestro at Pioneer Astronautics and a seasoned advocate for Mars exploration. He throws a curveball into the mix, arguing that this lunar detour might be a tad counterproductive, costing us more in the cosmic budget marathon. According to his cosmic calculus, the energy required to swing by the moon for rocket fuel might just outweigh the efficiency of a direct route to Mars. Now that's a plot twist in our Interstellar Saga, don't you think? Now let's delve into the moon's treasure trove of scientific secrets. Picture it as a celestial time capsule, untouched by weathering or erosion, encapsulating a staggering 4.5 billion years of astronomical history. But envision setting up a lunar base for mining, a venture that involves bulldozing lunar soil. As we pave the way for our lunar ambitions, there's a potential cost: the eradication of invaluable geological clues that unlock the mysteries of the moon and Earth's formation. Dr. Alice Gorman, our guide in the cosmos and an expert in space archaeology, issues a cosmic caution. She reminds us that even the hallowed grounds of the Apollo landing sites are at risk. The very footprints left by our pioneering astronauts imprinted in the lunar dust could be obscured or erased by the upheaval caused by our lunar ambitions. It's a delicate dance between scientific curiosity and the preservation of our cosmic heritage. And the stakes are nothing short of historic footprints fading into the cosmic dust. But the Lunar Saga takes another twist. Every society has its unique connection with the moon, but as we plunge into the realm of mining, that cherished relationship could undergo a cosmic transformation. Dr. Gorman, our cosmic guide through the celestial wonders, chimes in with a thought-provoking perspective, stating, "I don't believe things should always stay the same, but we need to think about these things and make informed decisions." So the million-dollar question hangs in the cosmic void. Are we prepared to reshape our sacred lunar bond? The lunar landscape, once a canvas of dreams and wonder, stands at the crossroads of tradition and transformation. It's a cosmic call to contemplation, a moment where the future of our lunar connection lies in the balance. What will we choose as custodians of this celestial relationship? The answer, perhaps, lies not just in the stars, but in our collective wisdom as stewards of the cosmic tapestry. Now imagine a lunar twist. The Outer Space Treaty of 1967 says no one can own a celestial body, including the moon. But what if settlers on the moon start feeling rebellious? Professor Christopher Newman, our space law sage, thinks it's a bit unlikely at first. The moon is close and connected to Earth, he says, so expect more of a bleeding over of terrestrial nation-states than a separate lunar colony. Forget ownership, think of zones of influence. Picture this: moon mining goes big and prosperity follows suit. Suddenly, the district borders that we've drawn on the moon, country zones if you will, might start to blur. As lunar activities expand, those old national ties could start feeling a bit irrelevant. A whole new lunar culture might blossom, separate from Earth's. And when the lunar colonists look at each other and think, hey, we've got more in common with each other than with any Earth nation, guess what? Independence could be on the horizon. Now let's turn our attention to moon dust. It's a cosmic nuisance, abrasive, clingy, and even toxic. Dr. Alice Gorman, our space maestro, dubs it one of the greatest unsolved problems for lunar enthusiasts. But what if this troublesome powder transforms into an unexpected superhero in the battle against climate change? Enter Professor Curtis Struck, an astrophysicist armed with a brilliant idea. He suggested using lunar dust to craft strategic sunshades in orbit around Earth. Yes, you heard it correctly. Clouds of lunar dust strategically positioned to shield us from the relentless intensity of the sun's rays. In this cosmic brainstorm, lunar dust, once the bane of space exploration, takes on a new role as a potential climate savior. Picture it: lunar particles mobilized to create a protective barrier in space, curbing the impact of global warming on our home planet. It's a cosmic twist, where an age-old challenge becomes a solution for one of Earth's most pressing issues. In 2007, Professor Struck dove into the concept of lunar dust sunshades. Imagine it: lunar dust transported from moon mines, strategically dumped into orbit, and voila, a shield against global warming. Sure, it comes with downsides, brighter nights and more light than a full moon. But as Struck puts it, humanity has already made changes that adversely affect the global environment. We may be able to do so in ways that improve the environment. Talk about desperate measures, but hey, it's a cosmic brainstorm worth considering. Now, you might be wondering, are people seriously thinking about mining the moon? Well, strap in, because it's not just a sci-fi dream. With lunar ambitions on the rise, countries and companies are eyeing the moon's riches. It's not just about grabbing rocks, it's about reshaping our connection with the lunar neighbor. So buckle up, space enthusiasts, because the moon is more than just a celestial body. It's a potential game changer in our cosmic story. So the moon isn't just a shiny dot in the night sky anymore. It's a canvas for potential lunar cultures, a source of resources that might just save our home planet. And that's a wrap, folks. So, are we ready to redefine our relationship with the moon? That's a question for the dreamers, the thinkers, and those who dare to look beyond the stars. If you enjoyed this cosmic exploration, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and share your thoughts on moon mining in the comments below.